Get ready. Helena Hustle is now live. Here, we will showcase successful leaders in business, athletics, healthcare, and all things that make Helena a great place to live. Join Dr. Daniel Bridge, owner of Endurance Chiropractic, as he searches out amazing individuals who are making a tremendous difference in this place we call home. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be inspired with the Helena Hustle podcast.
Welcome to Helena Hustle, local podcast here in Helena where we talk to different community members and talk about business and life and Helena. I'm really happy this morning. I have Courtenay Wright here. She's the manager of the Big Dipper Ice Cream Shop. What is the official title?
Big Dipper Ice Cream Helena.
Big Dipper Ice Cream Helena. And this sounds funny, but when I was considering where we wanted to move from Shelby, we were really thinking about Helena, and I'm like, they've got a Big Dipper, because my brother lives in Missoula, and we had some great Big Dipper ice cream over there, and I'm like, that's cool. I would definitely go if I lived in Missoula or in Helena. I would go to Big Dipper. So, great, Courtenay. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm from Washington State. I went
great.
to Carroll College.
Nice.
I started working at Big Dipper in 2014, my sophomore year at Carroll.
Okay.
So I've been there for a little while. I've got to see it grow, and I've got to grow as an individual myself at Big Dipper, and I owe a lot to that.
Do they oftentimes promote from within like that?
They do.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yep. Do you want my truth and lies?
Let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So Courtney's going to give us two truths and a lie. I don't know what these are. I'm going to try to guess the lie.
Okay. I have over 100 fish in my house. I'm the oldest of 7 children, and I've been abroad.
I'm gonna say you've never been abroad.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have 100 fish in your house.
I do.
Like trout?
No, my husband and I are fish keepers. We have freshwater tropical fish. We have a number of fish tanks, and so that's a fun fact.
That is cool. How many tanks is that?
Right now we have 5 operating tanks.
Okay. Is that a lot of work to keep those fish alive?
It started out as a lot of work, but as you get better with the hobby and you upgrade your tanks, the filters do a lot of the work for you.
Okay.
And then if you have the right setup, it's very minimal work.
Do you feed them, or do you have like an auto feeder?
We feed them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what fish is maybe the most unique or coolest fish in the collection?
For me, I love our platies. They're a schooling fish, and they're beautiful, and they're very compatible with other fish as well.
What color are they?
They range from black to orange to pink, yellow, a little bit of blue.
Very cool.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. And
now you're the oldest of 7, so what's the gap between your youngest sibling and yourself?
18 years.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And is your family spread out, or are they in Washington still?
They're mostly all in Washington. My family grew up on a farm in eastern Washington on the Palouse, Whitman County. So that's a very special place for us. We grew up really small town. When I say small town, I mean 300 people.
Okay.
I graduated with 8 in my high school class. I still talk to all of them.
Oh, cool.
So I try to get home as much as I can. My grandparents still live there, my aunts and uncles, and then of course my little siblings that are still in middle school and high school.
Okay. Yeah, when you go to school for 12 years with 7 other people, you got to become really close, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm from Shelby, and so we're a smaller town. I think we had 40 something in my graduating class, which seems small, but still, I think about those people a lot, even if I don't see them a lot, because we did spend so much time growing up together. So cool. And do you have aspirations to travel abroad, or is it something you're not interested in?
I would like to. I've been to Hawaii, which is gorgeous and beautiful. I would like to go to Europe. My sister's going to Europe, so I'm a little jealous.
Okay. What's she doing there?
She's going to go and just travel a little bit. Her and her boyfriend have always wanted to visit and get some experiences and hike. And yeah.
If you could only go see one thing, one city, one country in Europe, what would it be?
Oh, man. I've always loved Croatia and the Dalmatian coast. I'd like to see that in person.
I don't know anything about that, so that's on my to-do list of learning about that. So great. And then tell me more about yourself right now. What's your life like?
Yeah. Well, I got married in August of 2022.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So we've been enjoying married life and having summer finally here in Helena now that we've had the longest winter ever.
We have.
So I've enjoyed married life. I tell people that it's blissfully boring, in the best way possible.
Mm-hmm.
So we've just enjoyed settling, taking care of our fish and our cats, and just getting to know each other as a couple more, enjoying our jobs. I did have a career change, so I've been adjusting and enjoying that very much.
What was your career change?
So I was a special education teacher for 4 years here in Helena.
Okay.
And then I worked at Big Dipper part-time all 4 of those years and during the summer. And then an opportunity arose, and I decided to take it. So
excellent.
Now I'm the manager and I love it.
Yeah.
I get treated really well. I love having a stronger connection with the community. I love the employees. I really owe it all to the owner, Lindsay. She's just a really good person, mom, owner, woman. I mean, everything. She, the way she runs her business is very different, I'd say, and unique. And she really takes care of her people.
Could you explain that a little bit more, the unique nature of how she runs the business?
For sure, yeah. So I've known Lindsay since she was the manager at Big Dipper.
Okay.
And Anna Doran was the owner when she opened here in Helena. And so I've gotten to see the business boom and grow and evolve. She runs a very tight ship, but she's extremely kind. She cares about you on a personal level. She has very high standards for the business as far as quality product, cleanliness, and customer service. So those are the kind of the 3 main things that she really instills in her employees. And then I think that really shows.
It does. Sometimes you have an image of your own business, but it's not necessarily matching up with how other people perceive your business. But every time I go to Big Dipper, it's very clean. The staff is very friendly, and the ice cream's delicious. You can tell it's made with very high quality ingredients.
Yeah.
So you guys are spot on.
Well, thank you. That's awesome. That means we're achieving our goals.
Absolutely.
So I think what makes Big Dipper really special is the employees. We hire and maintain really quality individuals, from 15-year-olds having their first job, learning how to make waffle cones, which is a staple, obviously, to kiddos going to college and coming back home and they need a summer job. Really amazing individuals, mature, kind, caring, and diverse as well. We have a lot of different personalities and people from different backgrounds. So it's beautiful. It's a beautiful place to work.
Absolutely. Are you involved in the hiring process?
I am.
So can you tell us about what you've found? How have you had success hiring high quality individuals? Because it's something that is kind of a trend right now, people talking about having a hard time finding the right fit for their business. Sure. How have you guys been able to thrive there?
I think one important component is to make your expectations as a business very clear up front, and to be very clear in not only just the job description, but what kind of behaviors or performances that you're expecting from somebody. It goes beyond just scooping ice cream.
Right.
It goes to how you treat your coworkers and stepping up and doing a little extra, how you interact with customers. So I feel like that definitely puts you a step up, and it can help you kind of hire people who match that mold a little bit.
Gotcha. When I go there, it seems like the employees are enjoying their job. How would you describe the atmosphere as from your side, from the business side, from working a shift? How would you describe that?
It's upbeat. It's fast paced. It's happy. I definitely encourage a little joking here and there, encouragement, and remembering that it's ice cream at the end of the day, and who doesn't get happy from ice cream? It's a treat. And if you just remember that it's just simple, you're just making someone's day. And then in the summers, it's super hard work. Yeah. And so God bless those scoopers. I mean, for 5 hours straight, they're scooping, communicating with each other. I mean, they're sweating and just the lines out the door. Right. But at the end of the day, you are scooping joy.
Absolutely. I like that. Now, there's how many total locations of Big Dipper?
In Montana?
Yeah.
So,
or anywhere.
In Montana, we have our Missoula location on Higgins, and that's the original. I believe they have 2 other ones in town. I know they just opened another one across from the mall. The Higgins location is the production site, so that's where they make all the ice cream. They also have a truck, and then they have a truck that goes to different sporting events as well. That helps reach everybody in town.
Is that where the Helena ice cream comes from?
No, we make ours on site. You make your own, okay. We sure do. So if you're ever in Helena Big Dipper, just take a peek into the back, and there she is. There's the big Emery Thompson machine. Okay. We upgraded from a 5-gallon drum capacity to a 10-gallon drum capacity. Dang. So we are so happy because y'all eat so much ice cream, we can't keep up. We just recently had a kitchen expansion as well. So we have more capacity to store our ice cream and the ice cream mix. So we will not be running out this summer.
Yeah, well, congratulations. Because, from the business perspective, you find out where your bottlenecks are, and, you've got everything that's involved in running a business, and you want to be very smart about any investments that you make. So I'm assuming it was a pretty big purchase to go from 5 to a 10-gallon mixer.
It was.
But once you have that and you're able to get rid of that bottleneck, it solves so many problems. Stress goes way down. And in the long run, it's not an expense, it's an investment.
It is, exactly, yeah. I think Lindsay's really proud and happy and relieved that she was able to take that step. And it has definitely trickled down through the production team to the scoopers. It's really helped us thrive. And we're going to have a really successful summer.
Heck yeah. Does she own just the Helena location?
Yes.
Awesome. And are they franchises? They are. And then is there one in Bozeman too?
I think so. There is one in Billings. And I'll have to double check on this to make sure I get my facts correct. But I think they're opening one in Bozeman. Cool. Yeah.
And are you guys involved in picking the flavors for just the Helena location?
So each location picks their own specials, and the menu is the same through all the locations. So everything you see on the printed menu is the same across all locations. So all the flavors, all the different menu items, but then each location has unique specials that they make. Okay. So for example, for the month of May, we are scooping Girl Scout special cookie specials. So I don't know what Missoula is doing, but at least for Helena, we serve the Girl Scout cookie ones. And then we also have a sorbet and a dairy-free special. Okay. We wanted to do something that would include more community members, and we know we have a population that is dairy-free or vegan, gluten-free. So we wanted to make something yummy that would also include others.
Yeah, I have 2 nephews who are allergic to dairy, and we went there, and it's not always on my radar, but when they saw that, they were really excited because they could have a treat. Yeah. Yeah, definitely ask, if you come in and you have
a dietary restriction, definitely ask, because we train our employees to know the ingredients of the ice cream and to know different flavor profiles and what's gluten-free, what's not. We also have an ingredients binder. If you have a specific ingredient that you have to stay away from, we list out every specific ingredient.
Wow.
And it's also helpful for individuals with nut allergies. We offer a clean scoop and a tub that hasn't been scooped out of yet to avoid as much cross-contamination as we can. So we definitely try to accommodate for everybody.
That's really nice, and great business, and great just being a good person and like trying to think of how you can not keep someone away from enjoying your product.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are also really involved in the community. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, we try to partner with other local businesses to promote whatever's going on. For example, we do an ice cream or a sorbet that is like bright yellow or kind of green for a specific business. And for the month of May, we're doing a pineapple mango sorbet.
Oh, yum.
And then the green, we're doing a dairy-free key lime pie. So that has a little bit of green in there. We partner with the Blackfoot Brewery, and we did a beer ice cream. We're still scooping it.
Okay.
So please come and eat the beer ice cream. So it's very delicious. It's a beer wort, and we just pick it up out of the keg and we boil it down. It's a whole process.
Wow.
And it's very delicious, very awesome. We also do free sprinkles during Pride Week. Rumor has it that we're going to stay open a little later on the Saturday where they have the drag show, because normally we close at 10, but the party goes on.
Party's going on, so you're going to stay open.
I think we're going to try to stay open. I think that'd be really neat to celebrate. I mean, I could go on, but we're always willing to donate. We love donating to organizations and supporting other businesses or causes. Just every opportunity we get, we want to give. That's
great. Yeah, you really take care of the community and your customers, and then they want to support you too. All my interactions with Big Dipper have been great, and it does, you build loyalty of, hey, I've been treated great there, and it's a place that is here in the community. They're supporting the community, and I want to do what I can to help to support back too. Like, I know that's a pretty common feeling that you guys have been able to foster in your customers.
Yeah.
Great.
Yep.
So Courtenay, where can people find you if they want to buy ice cream?
Sure. So Facebook and Instagram, of course. Definitely follow us on those. We post our current specials, any type of special thing out of the ordinary that's going on. So that is a really good way to stay up to date with what's going on in the shop. You can also email us at bigdippercontact@gmail.com. And then you can always call the shop. I'm there Monday through Friday during the day. I try to be there as long as I can.
Yeah.
My card's there, the owner's card's there if you'd like to get in touch with us individually.
Great.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know, can you describe where you guys are located?
Sure. So we are at the very beginning of the Walking Mall. We are on the corner of 6th and Last Chance. We're right across the street from the U.S. Bank. We're in the historic Power Building. And you can't miss the big blue and white Big Dipper Cone Boy sign.
That sign is really cool.
Or the line all the way to the parking garage.
Exactly, yep.
So, yeah, definitely take a walk downtown. And there's also awesome other businesses down there. Taco del Sol, I have to shout out to them. They are my love.
Oh, yeah.
I love their burritos so much. And then the Hopper's new. And then some of us refer to the Hawthorne as the watering hole. So if you know who you are, it's also a really great place for families and kids to hang out. There's benches, there's a little park. It's very family friendly. You can run around. There's something for everybody. The Parrot, I could go on.
Yeah, it's really an area that makes Helena unique and historic. So I'm really looking forward to getting some ice cream sometime really soon. And Courtenay, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks so much for tuning in to this episode of the Helena Hustle podcast. If you're enjoying the show, please feel free to rate, subscribe, and leave a review wherever you listen to your podcasts. That helps others find the show, and we greatly appreciate it. Once again, thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you in the next episode of the Helena Hustle podcast.